I want to try for giggles. I guess it doesn't really matter. I haven't even attempted this. I just wanted to try first boss, and then if I somehow make it through that, I'll stop. But okay, I'm gonna just skip these. Hi, Gray. Oh, crap. What was I reading? On, like, the optimum. Wisdom and Mystic. Little boy. All that model work for little Babu Sora and done in 10 seconds. Yeah, the Sleeping Realm theory. Yeah, no, the first time my Proud Mode playthrough, I'm like, whoa, I haven't read through it again since I know they've added some info. Yeah. The weirdest thing is I'm so used now, I'm used to Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora hair that I'm like, oh, this is weird. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised. After I finished 3 the first time, I was ready to go back to 2 and play through that. Yeah, I've noticed you have. And I wasn't sure how far in you were. I mean, I also don't know how big that game is. Because it's 35, you're 35 hours in. Yeah. I don't remember. I know some Assassin's Creed games are open world. Is Odyssey technically open world? Okay. Huh. Better because of mechanics and everything, or better because Skyrim is a game from 2011 or earlier? Like, oh, it's old. You get what I mean? Both. Having not played Skyrim myself, it's like, even though I own it, I have no reason to go back to play it at this point. Of all my backlog games, especially on Steam, that is not my first choice. Oh boy. Oh, well, I would hope with it being the latest one. Boy. Oh. Oh boy. Actually. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Stick close the nut? Oh my. I'm dead. Woohoo! I know it gives.
To defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather. Acting now to rouse.
There's so many in critical mode. There's so many like end game skills.
Your mark of mastery exam
that we're given. Yeah, no, his emotes are really cute. I've never watched one of his streams, but I definitely see his emotes around.
Your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had.
You sure get a bang for your buck in the terms of the number of emotes for him. Holy crap. I don't. There's not many people I've seen that have had 60 emotes. Holy crap, can you have any more than it? Right now?
Absolutely vital you perfect one power.
Oh, he marathon too?
Which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again. A true hero.
Yeah, I wish that Josh's VODs, all of his Kingdom Hearts VODs were still alive. He highlighted all of them, but then Twitch had a glitch last year, and some, like, what was it? Half or all of Chain of Memories was gone, and part of another game.
It's not a vacation.
So it's like, rip.
Let's go.
Because Chain of Memories was hysterical. Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why, like, Renee is starting to archive some of her VODs on YouTube. She like just started that today. I know, like, when I was marathoning Barry's VODs, for Art and his different Kingdom Heart playthroughs, they're so much easier to watch on YouTube than they are on Twitch, in my opinion.
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends
No.
like we're there?
Especially since they get lost after 60 days for partners.
Sorry, I got nothing.
Maybe
What did you
90
expect?
at best, but
May your
it's like,
heart
geez
be your
Louise.
guiding key.
Huh? What's that?
Master
But,
Ben Sid always
yeah.
said that. Right before we
At
go
the,
off on any of our real important adventures.
Really?
what else? Well, even
Ring a
just
bell?
jumping between watching it on
Just
my
imagined
work
it.
phone versus
May my heart be my
a
guiding
VOD
key.
on 2 different phones, a PS4,
I've got it.
it doesn't always keep my place correctly. So it's in a 7-hour VOD, it's like, oh hell. Or when I fall asleep,
All right.
that's the
Olympus
bigger
Coliseum,
problem.
Here we come.
At long last,
Yeah,
the time
I
had come.
figured.
The planets were edging.
I've
into
tried to make it
perfect
home
alignment.
the last
And the
2
plan
days
Hades
before
devised
5:30 and
18 years
failed.
ago was about to
I literally
reach
got here
fruition. The
and
fates had
parked
predicted
at
this
my
very future, the
office,
day he would seize control
my
of
leasing
Olympus
office,
and
at
rule over all
5:28,
the cosmos.
and the doors
Hades'
were
previous
locked.
attempts
Like,
using Terra, Cloud, and Orin to advance his
poor
plans
Gray.
for conquest.
He's the one who's
had
having to
The
live
hour
with
was
it
not yet
for
right.
24 hours straight for
But now
a
the planets
week
were
now.
aligned, and nothing could possibly go wrong. A wave
Oh.
of darkness slants down from their celestial
I'm
rank.
not thrilled. I don't know if
Hades freed the Titans from
he's
their
not
prison.
meowing at them at
Some
it
of them
anymore.
the same monstrosities that Sora and his friends had already fought and bested before.
Well, and there are times I
With both the
forget that
Titans and
it's
his
even
longing
there.
for
I either
vengeance
tune it
against
out,
Zeus
or it goes a
reinvigorated.
long time in between
Hades
beeping,
began his attack on Olympus.
and then I'm rudely reminded. But he's not meowing at it every time anymore. Poor guy. I'm just hoping that my, yeah, no kidding. Because maintenance has been gone,
Huh?
due to a death in the family, which I totally get, but I just
No
hope that if
fanfare?
he is back, that he's not, like, they don't forget about it because it didn't get taken care of right away. That's my thing. I'm like,
Nope.
no,
Looks
no,
like we
it's not
missed the
resolved.
Colosseum.
I'd let you know if I fixed it somehow, but I tried opening it up again to see if there was another slot for the battery, for a
We'll
second
find him.
battery,
But
but
we
there's
need
not.
to go.
And I'm sure as heck not trying to unplug it.
Yeah. Up is the usual direction.
Well, never hurts to have your head in the clouds.
Yeah, so I'm just,
Exactly.
and my coworkers were like, yeah, no, I wouldn't try to unplug it,
Hey,
especially in an
we're
apartment.
leaving.
Have maintenance take care of it. I'm like, oh, I'm trying. Don't mind if I do. There's Midnight Blue. Yeah, no kidding. Because if I could unplug it in general, like, I would have taken care of it. Yeah, well, like, even the night it first started beeping, I was like, oh, like, I'll just unplug it, or take the battery out, or both, and fine, it's gonna be irresponsible, but it'll be fine whenever I put batteries back in. Well, when it kept beeping, like, well, that just ruins that. Excuse me. Oops, I'll be taking that. And these. Yeah, like, look at these. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not good at risk dodge. I'm also not good at that. Yeah, look at this too. So, that means no more attractions unless they are required. Uh-huh. Get rid of all those. Oh, potion for now. I didn't until the second playthrough, but I didn't do it for every time. Ah, what else is there? Go away. Look at that. Oh, I don't have it yet. I was gonna try and do my focus, but last. Yeah. Okay. See. I'm proud I tried to change it up with my Keyblade. But this is like, probably just sticking with Ultima the whole time. I know there's some strats where it's like, oh, you should try and use this keyblade for these certain situations, but yeah, no, it's like
Well, I think we might be going in circles.
I don't think you have to technically have played the game through once to
Did I
unlock
make a
critical
turn at the
mode
wrong rock?
if you bought the game today.
Hey,
But
Hercules! Where are you?
yeah, no. Like, I just finished watching one of Barry's Mod's game, like, his playthrough of Critical. Well, I came in, like, halfway through. I didn't go back and watch the beginning half, but, like, the last world, he kept dying, but at least he, would get through one phase of a fight and then die, but it'd have a checkpoint. So, like, oh, bless. So, at some point,
So what gives?
I ought to be able to edge my way through. I don't think I'm that.
That gets his name.
I'm not that good, but I'm also,
Really?
I don't think that
Hades?
bad.
It's just you. Maybe.
It's just us? Even for you, that's cold.
Don't forget, I can always turn up the heat.
Wait, if Hades is here, then where's her?
What is everyone's infatuation with that stone?
How are
Never mind.
the balance on
Be cool. Because
alerts?
Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough.
So you're up to no good again.
Of course he is.
Oh, easy. What is this, Sparta? Kind of on a
Seems
schedule.
good.
Don't have time to toss around the old fire and brimstone. The whole cosmos is basically waiting for me to, conquer it.
Poor Hades. He thinks he can actually pull it off this time.
Where
There's still a
are
matter of
my
I think starting on
titans?
the okay.
Show me your
Well,
power!
I'd rather, as long as I'm not drowning out the game. Does the game get too quiet when I'm talking? I'm drowning out, okay. Because as long as you can still hear the game, but the game isn't overpowering my voice, then yeah, that's the other thing.
That's it, I'm
Cool.
sailing. Sailing right to where I left.
Yay!
No biggie.
It was impossible for
Nice
me
work,
to tell
boys.
unless I went
So,
live on my
after the whole
own
cosmic coup thing.
and just pray. I figured out how to like do a true like test broadcast without going live, but the problem was it's like, okay, the back
Really?
end looks fine,
kidding?
but
Jeez
I have
Louise.
no idea
Seriously, when it rains,
if I'm
it
how my
pours.
audio is.
Okay, who's the new pest?
Hey, now, that ain't no way to say hello, especially to your old friends.
Ah, perfect. Now I gotta put up with you two. Funny, I don't remember you doing me any memorable favors. So, you can keep your heartless this time.
There's
I'm going
still,
back to my
yeah,
original plan,
audio's
all
still
right?
good.
So, toodaloo. Exits that away. Hey, it was great seeing ya. Happy trails!
We are not here
Cool.
for you. I have my own business to attend to. All I need to know is if there is a distinctive black box somewhere in this
James
world.
Wood is such a good Hades,
Black
but
box, huh?
it's unfortunate that he's
Black
got
box,
a problematic
black
history.
box. Wait, don't tell me. You're after the one Zeus hit on Earth?
Possibly. If I were, where might it be?
Is Austin working tonight? I don't remember all the details, but that's what I've heard from other people. I didn't know how late he really worked with his new job in management. Ah.
Phew.
Hi, Austin. Oh, that's not too bad.
See? Found him.
Yeah, I guess this counts.
Okay. Hasn't got there yet. I couldn't remember
Just a second.
that whole dealio. There's some people
You guys are here. Sora,
who
Donald,
have
Goofy.
been
You literally dropped in. Gotta say,
they
I'm
do
impressed.
not like how Hercules in general,
Like the catch.
like
Yeah,
the characters
thanks,
in
Herc.
the world,
But
have translated to
what's
this
going
art
on?
style. Because Hercules, like the characters have very
Take
angular
a guess.
features,
Starts with an H.
and this
Ah,
art style,
I get
it
the
yeah,
picture.
smooths
Actually,
them
we
out.
bumped into the H-Star on the way here.
He said something about conquering
It
the whole
didn't
cosmos.
bother me the first time
All
through.
of
I
it,
definitely
huh?
noticed, but I
Nice
didn't
of him
think
to
it was
show a
too
little
bad,
self-restraint.
especially considering this was the
Well,
first
Whatever he's planning,
Disney
I'll send him
World.
running back across the sticks.
that we
That's our
saw.
Herc.
Well, not saw, but saw in the context of the game. Out of all the Olympuses, I much prefer this one over any of the others. Oops. At least based on my memory and watching other people play through. Yeah, that's kind of why I want to go back and give it a try again and just see, after playing Kingdom Hearts for at least for 2 times, to go back to it. But I think the reason why I didn't start out like I tried playing 0.2 again, and that was fine, and I just didn't finish it for whatever reason.
So, Sora,
I
is
want
there
to
a
platinum
reason you
that
guys are
game,
visiting?
but I'm gonna
I'm
need to play through it
guessing
at
it's
least
not
one
just
more
for the
time.
cheese and olives.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like somebody forgot.
I just took my time remembering. Herc, I came here so I could ask
Have
you something.
you gone back to
Ask
it
me?
since
Yeah.
playing
Do
3?
you remember the last time
Even
we were
just, like,
together? You were
fiddling
feeling
around
down
in
and
it?
out. How'd you get your strength back? When you jumped in and saved Meg?
Huh. That's tough.
Okay.
All I know is that she was in trouble. Suddenly,
Yeah,
I wanted to save her with all my
when
heart, but it's not like I
I
can
wanted
tell you
to jump
how.
right back in
Oh,
after I
man.
finished playing
What's
3
wrong?
the
All
first
my
time,
strength is gone from me
but
too.
I'm like, I should probably
That's why I need
try
you, because I was hoping
to
you might
get
have a
through, like,
solution or something.
Tales of Vesperia.
I'm sorry, Sora.
And I played like a minute. I finished like whatever part I was in the middle of in Vesperia. But I just kept thinking about Kingdom Hearts, and I eventually was like, I want to do a proud mode run. I guess I'm just gonna start a proud mode run.
Let's
If I get
talk
burnt
later.
out on it,
Once we've dealt with these
then
guys.
whatever. But I ended up blazing through that. Oh! There we go. It's critical mode. Death counter number 1. QQ. Oh. This is the longest I think I've worn these headphones. Nope. Ah!
No way.
These dumb things. No, that's not what I want. We keep pressing on. Yeah. I'm so used to my nuke that is the ultimate shot lock that it's like, ah! Huh. Oh, what's you doing? I didn't die in the first few seconds, so it's a good start. Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm... Woohoo! I mean, in normal mode, even proud mode to an extent, well, proud mode New Game
You're
Plus, I
okay.
should clarify.
Meg!
Boy, that didn't look so fun.
You can
not with the
press
Heartless
X to win
involved.
in these
We're
early
just lucky
bits,
our friend
but
showed up.
Well, what do you know? Sora,
the
Donald,
elemental stuff
Luke.
wasn't really
Guess
pushed
I owe you
so
a big
much.
thank you.
Now the freaking
Meg,
water
You need
bubbles,
to stay someplace safe.
those
We'll
are
search the ci-
annoying. Skip. Oh, we missed the yeet scene. Yeah. I was so confused at first why they didn't have voice until it came out afterwards. Like, well, it's because the Japanese VA had passed, and so they weren't going to fill his role, which I totally get, appreciate, understand. Yeah, knowing how vocal Phil is, it's weird that he had no voice lines. Same kind of deal with Dylan and Alias. I don't know why they don't speak. Because that's really awkward to me. Yeah. So, do we know if Dylan and Alias, it's like, what's the deal with their Japanese VAs? If there's anything. as to why they didn't have any voice lines. Because that scene, whenever Master Ansem comes back through the portal with Demix, and he's given his heart-to-heart with Ienzo, and Dylan and Alias are just standing in the corner and like, ooh, it's weird and awkward.
No, can't be.
Oh, what other big game was there? Oh, like, Sonic Forces was in development for what, like 5 years? But they really didn't slap it together until like the last 2. Like, I remember hearing something about that. So they had a really long development cycle for a Sonic game. Get him, Goof. Oh no. Oh no, we get this one. Bring him back. Oh.
No way.
Yeah. With what? The exception of Mania, maybe? I still haven't gotten... Have you finished Mania yet? I know you, like, didn't finish it when you started. Oh, crap, that's not what I wanted, but... That's give up. It has been a million years since I played Sonic. Well, I mean, any Sonic game for that matter. What would have been the last Sonic game? At least the newest Sonic game may have been one of the Wii ones that we had, like, secret rings or something. Right?
If anyone's in danger, we gotta help them.
Ooh. Thank you, Donald. How kind of you, sir. Ah! I hear also having really long combos is not a good thing.
No way.
I'm just surprised I didn't die with Darkseid. I know. String together long combos. What was it? Like, it's if you're in like the air, maybe is the problem, but I've also, maybe I'm misunderstanding because like if you keep enemies up in the air, then theoretically like they're stuck in combos and can't I want to go to you. Can't necessarily attack you, but on the other hand, critical also affects how many times the enemy is actually like stunned from combos, etc. So, hello. Yay!
Ouch!
Oh. Oh. Fellas, I just got a crazy idea.
Fire.
The shield!
And ready to watch me just run into everything. First time, oh gosh, like learning how to use Tranny Sled is just a nightmare. And in later parts of this game is still a nightmare. I'm like the frozen slider, I'm just constantly running into things. And it's not good, but at least I've survived. It was so liberating going through Frozen and knowing that I had done all of that. And I didn't need to do it again. But I died so many times in the first part of the sled. Just because you're not able to heal. You aren't attacking with Keyblade, you were just trying to avoid all those ice creatures. And it's not fun. R.I.P. Donald. Cool, man. Oh, jeez. Was not paying attention. I don't remember them being as tedious as, Kingdom Hearts 2, on the other hand. Oh. The Frozen one was just terrible. Like, that one pisses me off. When you're trying to get Ultima, yeah, no, it was not good. Not fair by Square to do that. Lock an important synthesis material behind getting all of the treasures in that run. Let's see here. Nope. See, yeah, nope, this is me with the tranny sled. Not a good time. The
Gosh, I hope they got insurance.
that was a
If
good
there's
line.
anybody else stuck out here, we better find them fast.
Yellow. What was I saying? Whoa. What the heck was that? Holy crap! Just both dead. Tight. I was waiting for that to be an achievement to like knock down all those dolls and the fill dolls. No, so you have to, it's just the golden Herc statues that you have to collect after you clear Olympus. I know, I was going out my way too, especially the ones that were only accessible after you got the high jump. Yeah, no, I was expecting it to be something, even just like a neat little Easter egg, and there isn't. And it made me upset. So I'm like, then why are these all hidden around here like this?
Hercules! Where are you?
Oh no!
Help is on the way!
We'll put these hotheads out.
Hang on up there!
Huh? Who are you three? Where is Hercules?
We're Keyblade Hero 3. Obvi. Oh, did I save before? Well, we'll see. I may have just ran on ahead without saving.
Thank you. You're so kind. Keep training, and one day you'll be great heroes, just like Hercules.
Keep training? Is it that obvious? Hey!
The first time
I think we all
playing
have a
through
ways
this,
to go, but we'll get
I was
there
like, oh, I
Yeah,
really like
We will.
that NPCs actually have a voice. It's very nice. Very well saved. No, yeah, just all the NPCs around that you can talk to and can't, they still at least have their own conversations around you. Whoa. Yeah, no kidding, the crowd. Yeah, the Olympus, and not just... Yeah.
Well, at least we can get through now.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell on my end that it dropped, but I'm also not showing any dropped frames. So, it may be just a thing with my remote play. We'll see. This is just a test anyways. I'm playing longer than I expected. Oh boy, this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well. It's so weird. I'm proud. Like, my last playthrough, I didn't do that. Also, I didn't take any damage from falling into Blazing Inferno, but one little heartless boink. And yes. Yeah, no, I thought that we did take damage from the fire. Maybe. I don't remember my first playthrough because I definitely fell. I was still not used to wall running to the side. Yeah. Try not to just use my potions, but... I can't wait till I have my shot locks.
That was nice.
Oh crap. Well, thank you, Donald. Sick. Yeah, I don't know. Well. How far back does that push me? Yeah, feels bad, man. Oh. Well, that's not.
There can be more people in trouble.
Yeah, it was before this.
Tell me you meant to do that.
Well, at least we can get through now.
Cool. Yeah, no, I've noticed if there's been a drop in quality, I've noticed on my end. And it's showing a little, like, icon. Yeah. It's shown a little icon that, like, the connection's kind of dragging. And I don't know, I'm gonna have to look up, like, some more information on remote play on how, like, if somehow I'm able to hardwire in somewhere, if that helps, or it's just, it doesn't matter how good your connection is. Remote play will just still always have this problem. Okay, so you can see it. Well, I am doing a screen capture, so yeah, you would see it on stream. Yeah, I figure since like a hard connection like an Ethernet is always going like it just regardless is more stable. But with remote play, I don't know how that works exactly. I didn't even think about trying it like this. I was initially just gonna try and stream directly from my PS4, which isn't hardwired in either currently because I haven't needed to. Oh, here we go. Donald? Dang.
It can't be.
Yeah. And that's 10. Eee, double digits. I don't remember if I asked you. What'd you think the first time you saw the Instagram bumpers?
Come on! There can be more people in trouble here.
Dumb. What really got me was just the hashtags. Like, it's like, okay. It really feels like 40-year-old. Like,
Well, at least
people.
we can get through now.
Oh, yeah. Some of them are just like, oh my. This is a 10 on the cringe scale. Which you feel bad, like, laughing about Aqua just because about what it is. That she's, you know, finally in the realm of light after a decade, but it's like, hashtag decade in the dark. Oh no. Whoa. Like, where did you come up with this? Hashtag Sora, hashtag Donald, hashtag Goofy. There is one time in the game, and I don't remember where it is, which world it's in, but someone says Sora, Donald, Goofy, not in that order. I remember it the first time I played through, and I remembered it when I watched someone else play through it again. Is it that one? I know it's I knew it was Disney World. Did he, like, no, he noticed it too, or were you like,
Tell me you meant to do that.
Well, at least we can get through now.
Well, yeah, no, it's so random, and there's no reason why. There's literally no reason why they did it like that. It might be Anna, now that you say it. That sounds kind of familiar. I am doing this and Frozen's just one of those, like... Frozen's just one of those worlds I'm like, honestly, I'm not looking forward to going back to it because playing through it again, I was just mad. Like, please don't make me play through this again. Can I skip this world? Pirates, my favorite world, hands down. Yeah, I don't even, when I talk about favorite world, I don't even like lump in Twilight Town, just because the scale isn't the same. You're not there for as long. I don't put it in the same category as the others. Oh. Actually, I'm just not gonna. Yeah, no, it's kind of weird how they redesigned it, and I don't know. Don't know / remember a good in-game reason as to why. Because the hole in the wall where you access the mansion in 2 is still there in the real Twilight Town, right? I'm not misremembering that. If I am, and the hole isn't actually there in the real Twilight Town, then I guess my argument's null and void. But they go on about how it's not. Well, really? It's not that long since you've been here, Sora. So how on earth could they have patched up a hole like that? I thought so. I thought that there was no change in layout between Data Twilight Town. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just kind of weird how some things are just cut off from you. Give me that. Kick you for no good reason. Stop kick flipping, Sora. Well, I know you also you have a strong attachment to Twilight Town and the Sea Salt Trio. But I still think between the two, yeah, I'd have to agree that Twilight Town is better in 2. But I think it just comes part and parcel with how much time you spend there. That whole area where the bistro is, how different is that in 2? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. That's one bit to go back into that part of Twilight Town, because I don't remember what is there. Like, if there is something that could look like the bistro enough to pass the snuff test and be like, oh yeah, Scrooge just renovated it. Okay. Yeah. Oop. I made it. Yeah, I just don't remember it. I've thought about it, I haven't cared to look up a someone playing through 2 or to start up a playthrough of 2 to check for myself. I know. What'd you think of the first time? When I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's what I think it is. Because I think I went into the game blind enough, I didn't even know we took selfies. Like, I didn't know there was a camera. My question was, what were your thoughts? What was your reaction when you saw your first lucky emblem here before the game introduced you formally to lucky emblems? I thought I was going crazy at first, but I'm like, no, that's clearly a Mickey head. Yeah, I just thought it was an Easter egg, and yeah, just being kind of mean. Some of them, like in Arendelle, oh my gosh, some of them are just really mean because they're in snow. So it's like, how the heck am I supposed to see this? Unless I just whip my camera out and hope that the reticle locks on. Also, I'm not looking forward to this.
Huh? More Heartless!
Herc!
You take them. We need to save these people.
We need fireballs.
Herc, can you hold the building?
No problem.
Donald, Goofy, we gotta do this quick.
Oh, good. Yeah, they added this. Yeah, they added this, I noticed, in the patch. Was like, oh, good job. It is. I am like 95% certain because other people mentioned, oh look, they finally added that. I don't remember what it was. I did not mean to finish on that. I don't even remember how. If I had to look that up, it may have been a comment on a YouTube video where I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. Oh, that's me. No, Sora. Don't do that. Well, that was very underwhelming. Also, I love how Sora just in his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit. They didn't even try. That would have been a nice little touch. Seeing Ultima in all the other worlds that had form changes, like Monsters Inc. or Pirates, was like a nice little touch in replaying. Because by the time I got Ultima, I had no reason. Okay. I had no reason to go back to those places.
Get the people out!
Okay. Are you guys all right? You need to get to safety.
Hurry!
Go, quickly.
What happened to her?
Hercules! Huh?
Woohoo!
Oh, you scared us.
It's nothing. That's what these are for.
Welcome to Herc's gun show.
Huh?
Oh, wow. Very nice. Oh,
Speaking
my.
of guns.
No organization.
You're Zigbar.
All this altruism is giving me the warm and fuzzies. So then,
As
does having a heart of light come with an extremely good insurance policy?
Just say what you mean.
Oh, but I did, though. No good will ever come from putting other people first.
I was able to save Meg's life because I was ready to risk my own.
Because you've got friends in high places, you mean? Tricks like that don't fly for your average Joe.
Are your kitties out there?
What do you know? You weren't even there. If you were,
gone for the
you'd
night.
admire Herc's courage.
I don't admire one guy leaping into danger if it means someone else might have to jump in to save him. You're all just lining up to lose out. Dooming others to take the fall with you. Oh,
Gone for the night.
and you can spare me the usual party line. Yes, hearts are powerful when they're connected. But if you put too much of that power in one place, some of those hearts might end up breaking. Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept
That
the
is
power
not
you're
okay.
given. Find the hearts joined to yours.
Why
Wonder
would
if
I
it's
ever
someone
take
who's
advice
just
from you?
truly a
As
doofus
if
and
you don't have
just
any
lets
choice
their
but
dog out to
follow this
roam,
sweet little trail of breadcrumbs.
or if
And
the
at
dog
the end,
has
you'll
figured out a
finally
way to
realize
break
what
out.
destiny has in store for you.
Either way, it's not
in
good.
fact, your reward might be
I'm
right
not
around the corner.
responsible.
You're
I'm
so
constantly
close.
amazed at people who live in town
Hearts breaking.
with their animals.
Whose hearts?
Sora, don't let him bother you.
Huh.
He's just trying to get under your skin because he thinks he can.
Have you talked to them
we'll
before, or
prove
is
him
that
wrong.
you've just been able
We'll
to
show
get
him that our
that
sacrifices haven't
info
been for
just
nothing.
from observing?
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Besides, we're already proof enough.
That's a weird dog, though.
When we're together, we can do anything.
Yeah.
Ah.
What reward?
These worlds are so big that sometimes it's very easy to get turned around in, even though I played this multiple times. Doesn't help that I still like to be thorough. Oh, it's this boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there were times I really wish that they would have just given us the option to have a map that we could just open up even in our pause menu. I thought I was gonna die on that one. Like before I started. I thought that was gonna
Nice
give me
job,
trouble.
Wonder Boy. We checked the whole area.
Ultima's a
looks like
great
everyone's
safety
safe.
net.
That's great. We did what we could.
You heroes
Don't
have
talk
been
your
busy
ear off,
little
Bill.
bees.
Yes. Still at 12.
Oh, look. More trouble.
I don't remember
It's
if
Hades.
Meg's voice actress, like, she actually reprised her role in this game. I don't remember that one.
Right.
Because it's definitely a good dupe. I'm apparently not good at telling that for certain. But, meh. Not that I care. Because I think the VAs for, well, you... Well, looking at what time it is, maybe this is probably a good stopping point. But yeah, I think the VAs in Toy Story are the, like, Woody and Buzz are great. I mean, I know that at least Woody, like, Meg is the same voice, cool. Yeah. Woody, I know the VA here is Hank's brother, and he has played Woody in other roles, so that makes sense. Don't remember if it's the same story with Buzz. If it's Buzz's VA from other non-movie roles. But they're both very good. There was only like once that Buzz's VA kind of took me out of it for a split second, but otherwise it was pretty good. And I'm pretty certain Rex and Ham were their VAs. The army men, I think, as well. I could be mistaken on that one, but they were definitely convincing. So I don't think there was overall any bad VA in the game. Although, I mean, Xehanort's a whole other... Yeah. Xehanort's a whole other story, but that's another... for another time. But, yeah. Do comparison if you want. I don't know with audio how easy that is unless you're just plugged in your earbuds, but well, this test stream went on a lot longer than I expected. Ah, that kind of comparison, yeah. I do that too. IMDb, yeah. But, well, thank you for being my guinea pig, Kara, and thank you to anyone who may have been lurking at all, at some point, but good test. Made it through with only 12 deaths so far, so for me, as a complete baby in the realm of Kingdom Hearts critical mode, I'm pretty good with that. So, but we'll see whenever I stream again. Might be later this week. Renee didn't stream tonight, so I figured I'd just do a test. But might be maybe tomorrow night, might be the weekend. Kara, we can talk about the weekend later. 'Cause I heard an update, kind of, sort of, on plans. So, but well, thank you. Have a good evening, and I will see everyone soon. Bye. Yeah. Oh, okay. I knew you were sure, and I hadn't heard an update, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.